But there's nothing sacred about claiming to own it. That idea was invented. This is the logic of enclosure, of conquest legalized and fenced, of sacred ground turned into assets. Before all of that, many cultures saw land not as a possession, but as relationship, not as property, but as kin, not as leverage, but as life. Land was lived with, not owned. But when land became property, everything changed, and not for the better. Exploitation took root. Rent, displacement, eviction, homelessness, debt, agricultural monopolies, speculation, factory farming. Just think about that term, factory farming. Turning the earth and the life it holds into a machine. The ground beneath our feet became a line item on a balance sheet. We stopped asking what the land needs and started asking what it's worth. In doing so, we reduced the earth to something to be owned, controlled, exploited. We made it serve us, as if it existed for our profit alone. It's the same logic that once justified slavery, turning life into property, reducing the sacred to the saleable, treating a living human being, human or otherwise, as a means to an end. When we turned land into property, we repeated that same violence, not just against people, but against the planet itself. What followed was not just ecological damage or spiritual loss, but a distorted economic model, one that treats land not as life, but as leverage, one where housing becomes
Stay
an
funky,
investment
kids.
and food a product of industrial supply chain, not a right, not a relationship, not a commons. We like to think we're not